Yeah. Just that weird, like, camera momentum or something. Yeah, Richard and I are pretty good friends. I don't watch Axel too much. And Richard streams at, like, really early times for me, so I actually don't catch a stream as much as I used to be able to, but... ESS turning down, I would be nervous to do that. I'm really shoddy with ESS turns, to be honest. They're the ones who got you into OT? Yeah. Same here. Same. Well, kind of. Like, they're the ones that, or Richard rather, is the one that got me like really into OT, I would say. Yeah, flick down works best for me. Flick turns. How's work been? It's been pretty good. Yeah, no major complaints, I guess. Yeah, I taught you Gim through Twitch chat. It worked well. Yeah, Richard's been doing a lot of casual stuff recently, which is pretty cool to see. Yeah, I've gotten a couple raids from Richard in the past. It's always fun. Richard raided me one day and the rest is history. Actually, one day I popped into a stream. Oh, that's how you found me? No way. That's cool. I popped into Richard's stream the first time I ever saw him. And he was making a joke about like rage quitting and how it's so silly. And then he side hopped off of Link's balcony instead of backflipping. And he's like, well, and he reset. And I poked fun at him, but I don't know. I don't think he took it too kindly. I was really embarrassed, but that was our first interaction. I don't really want to talk about the Walsh, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, everybody needs a break, right? Like, you know, I always do defeat Ganon no SRM, and I'm just taking today as like a break day. Do something different. Yeah, that's same. Yeah, exactly, Zion. That's how I found a lot of runners when I was first getting into it. But I would say Rich and I have become pretty good friends over the years. He's a good guy. The animation, I know what you're talking about, Ty. It's so funny. Oh, really? So you watched his run after watching the animation? That's pretty funny. Oh, really, Gan? That's pretty neat. Yo, what's up, Lazoots? How you doing? Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a pretty good day so far. This is fine. Ignoring your speech class at the moment, like a true phenomenal student like myself. I am doing all right. Hang in there. Figured I'd give any percent a couple attempts, see how it goes. That's enough. I'm just gonna move on. Oh, come on. A little weird, but that's good enough. Alright, not letting the muscle memory take the better of me. Not today. Not this run. Your boy is actually buying Deku Nuts this time. Just went and did Gim on GameCube. Yeah, just muscle memory. Damn. Damn it. Come on. Alright, let's do this. Ah, it's 3. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, dude. Not right now. There goes sub 8. Fuck. Come on. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Cool. That was so aggravating, dude. I cannot stand ESS down. Thanks for the GGs, you guys. Appreciate it. 7-9. Not too bad. Not too bad. I was on really solid pace before then, too. I mean, you're definitely way better at the ace segment, I would say. Like, hands down, Gam. Took you a month to get sub 9, yeah. I feel like I've got the early game down just from, you know, nearly 3,000 attempts of defeat Ganon, you know? Like, most of that early game is pretty much the same. You know, a couple different things, but I'm able to, like, move through Kokiri Forest pretty well, I would say. But yeah, I don't know. Like, once I get to walking while talking, it's kind of just my consistency goes down pretty heavy. But Yeah, sub 830. I think I might just call it here today. I'm pretty happy with this. I'll probably do some more any percent at some point though. Definitely feel like I can get sub 8, so that's probably the next goal. Are there any points that you feel like big struggles are sword time and stuff like that? I mean, like, even sword time I don't feel like matters too much. Like, I don't know. Is there anything like that you feel like you're screwing up, or like is it just like movement based, would you say? Well, hell yeah. 851. Man, that was so aggravating. I like went into like borderline full tilt towards the end of that. Just can't ESS down. So aggravating. Bad intro movement all around. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if like this is overstepping at all, but if you ever want like help or input on movement, I'd be happy to help out if I can, but I know this is not my main category, so I don't want to overstep. But like if it's just like basic movement stuff, I might be able to give you some tips. I don't know. Man, sick. Pumped. That's not bad. All right, what place is this? Just the sort of thing you need to grind it out. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's why I asked. All right, so 851 puts me in 37th place. All right. Oh, Lazoots, I beat you. Big cap on that. Yeah, well, thanks, Gam. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Sick. Not too bad. Not too bad. Zerks, I'm closing in on you. I don't know if you're still in chat. Yeah, you are. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty major time. Like, I think that's the thing. Like, I felt the same way when I bopped Narcisse 1810 and defeat Ganon. It was like, obviously, it does not compare. It's a totally different route. And like my, you know, sub 1810, I think 1804, was like on an entirely different level of optimization than Narcisse 1810. However, it still just feels cool. You know what I mean? To like get that time, like it feels good. It feels pretty cool. I mean, I felt the same even when I think I beat ZFG. Like it was, I think he's got like a 22 something in defeat game. I was like, oh, sick. You know. There's still like, you know, I don't know, still pretty major milestones, I would say. Yeah, I was just gonna say that, Mozarks. And not King Zora. I don't know. He's transparent, I guess. Man, this part of the credits always gets me so emotional in Defeat Ganon. I'm like, shit, damn. Like, I'm like, word. Oh, that's true. Yeah, so you're on N64. Are you doing the modern N64 route? I guess, if that makes any sense. I hear the N64 route is actually pretty tough to actually get the correct ace. I think Gam, you were saying that it's a lot harder. You're not doing it all right now. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Focusing on GSR. How's GSR going? I feel like I saw you in Personal Best recently. After you break 710. Damn. Hell yeah. Haven't PB'd since May. I must have seen someone else, I guess. Cool, we got a PB today. That's pretty cool. Got 2 PBs, I guess. I got the 1025 earlier today, too. Pretty pumped to get this on stream, though. It's pretty cool. Do you have any goals with the N64 route, Gam? Or just for fun? 115-ish pace runs. That's pretty solid. Spirit Hover, yeah. Spirit Hover is pretty monka, especially after watching like so many cutscenes in that category. I don't know what that's where that is on good pace. I have never got a good time in GSR. It was like 2 hours, and I rage quit one day because I was on like 140 pace, and then I like ran out of bombs or something stupid in games. I don't remember what it was. Something so dumb. Oh, sepia toned the end screen? No way. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Or sepia. I don't know how you say that, but word. All right, 851. I might frame count that. See how it is.